Hello my dear, this is Ujjwal Kumar Sen, and today I got a question that is based on list cost method. This is a question of transportation problem, and most of the time we have studied about this topic in operation research or maybe in industrial engineering. Okay, so this is the question I got. We have all details in this question, and we need to find out transportation cost for this table. Okay, so we are having two datas here. This side is known as capacity, and this side is known as, this is capacity and this is requirement, or we can say demand. Okay, for solving this question by using list cost method, we need to find out first which one is list cost in this table other than these values. So as we can see, we're having list value is 1. Now we need to see on the below and on the front side of this one. On the below we are having 17 number. What is the meaning of this 17? This 17 means this is demand or requirement, and this 15 is capacity. So we are having demand 17, but we are having capacity only 15. So we cannot fulfill, but we can give the whole demand, and we're having capacity so 15, so that's why we can give maximum 15 in this case. Then the capacity will be remaining 0, and here demand will be remaining 2. All right, I hope you understand this. Now what we have in this horizontal row, we don't have anything. We don't need to do anything in this row. Now we need to find out again the list value from the remaining two rows, the top one and the bottom one. So as you can see, we are having the value that is 2 on the top of the row. Again we need to see on the below and on the front of these two. We're having two values. On the required value is 12 and capacity is 22, so we can fulfill the whole demand or whole required values in this case. So we are going to write here 12 and remaining would be 0, and here remaining would be 10. Now you can see here demand become 0, so we need to just cross this. Why I'm doing this? Because we don't need to look at all those numbers containing in this line, because we already have done with those numbers. Now right now we are having few values only, 4 5 4 3 4 5 and this. Now after this we need to find out again the list value from these remaining numbers. So we are having the list value that is 3, that is here. Now again we need to see on the below as well as front. On the below we are having the demand is 9 and we are having capacity remaining is 10. Alright, so what we can do, we can fulfill the whole demand of, in this case, and for this case I can say, so we'll having remaining 1. Now we need to just cross this. Now we are having only 4 values, 4 4 5 7. Now it is classing. Now it is classing. So we need to find out first in which number we can give or we can fulfill the highest demand. So here we are having two demand, that is 4 for 7 and 4 for 2. So highest demand is 7 and we are having capacity is how much? 8. That's why we'll go for this one. We are going to fulfill this and remaining will be 0. Now we'll just cross this number, then we'll have the remaining one is 4. Now we are having we will remaining the capacity would be 1. Okay, now we are having only two numbers, but the minimum number is 4 already we have right now. So here demand is 2 but capacity is 1. Demand is 2, capacity is 1, but we need to give only 1 because we are having only one value. So remaining demand will be 1. Now what we have only 1 because we need to just cross this. Now we are having only one number, that is 7. So we don't need to check which one is least because we don't have option for that. So 7, that means we can give the whole demand and capacity, that is 1. I hope you understand this. Well, I haven't told you one thing, that is before going to solve any question in transportation problem, we need to calculate these numbers. These numbers we need to calculate. If the requirement is equal to capacity is same, then only we can go for the solution. Otherwise we will have other thing to do before going to solve the question. Well, I hope you understand this. Now we need to find out the total cost for this transportation problem. So let me write first total cost. We just need to multiply with all numbers. We're having 2 into 12 plus 4 into 1 plus 3 into 9 plus, in this row we are having only 1. So 1 into 15 plus 4 into 7 plus 7 into 1. Okay, now I hope you understand this. Now we need to just multiply 24, 4, 27, 15, 28, 7. Okay, so after calculation what we are going to get, 28 plus 28 plus 31 plus 22, 28 and then 27, not 31, 27, 28, 28, 27 and then 15, 7, 22, 56 plus 9 and 4. So the answer would be 105 rupees if one unit is equal to 1 rupee. So by using least cost method, I have used here least cost method to solve this transportation problem, and in the previous video I have also shared with you how to use the northwest corner rule method to solve transportation problem. In that method we got the transportation cost is 131 rupees, and in this question we got the transportation cost is only 105 rupees. What does that mean? Least cost method is more effective than northwest corner rule. Well, I hope you understand about this question. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again in my next video. Bye bye.